Welcome back to the Garden Journal. Today we're going to be planting flowers from seed to eventually be put in hanging baskets and pots. I have developed a plan for each kind of pot, and first up we have the coleus going in the center of these hanging baskets, one of them. And then we have impatiens, 4 of them in each of the 4 directions, and they are going to be red and white. Then I have Dusty Miller, which is kind of a silvery, powdery looking plant, and that will be flanking the coleus. And then I will be buying Vinca vine to dangle outside of the pots. Then I have 2 big back pots that stand on the ground, and they will have Dusty Miller in the center and orange celosia, 3 of them on the back and sides, and then 2 nasturtium plants in the front, dangling off the front. And then what I need to buy is asparagus fern, which I do not have yet. Here are the varieties I am planting. Today I'm going to be using Happy Frog potting soil. First, I am going to fill up my 24 cell seed tray, and I'm just loading it up with dirt, and I like to tap it down and kind of pack it in because the dirt will settle and then your seeds have less room to grow. I filled up a total of 3 seed trays. Then I began making the labels. Now it's planting time. First up, I have impatiens. All these seeds are super small. Impatiens were one of the larger ones. Here they are. And I'm going to put 2 to 3 seeds per hole. Impatiens have a very low germination rate, so we'll see how they come up. I need 25, and I got 50 seeds because also impatiens come in very small amounts. And they have a 55% germination rate, so we'll see how that goes. Next, I'm covering each hole. And now I'm going to be planting coleus. These seeds are super tiny. Look at them. Wow. Next up, I am planting Dusty Miller. Similar to coleus, these seeds need to be sown on the surface. I'm going to put 2 to 3 seeds in each seed cell, and I will press them down to make sure they have good soil contact. Next up, we have Celosia flamma orange. These seeds need to be planted in a little bit of a depression and covered up with soil, unlike Dusty Miller and coleus. finally, I am planting nasturtiums. These are by far the biggest flower seed of today's planting session. They're about the size of a pea. I'm still planting 2 seeds per cell because I want to make sure I get 4 without using more cell space. Now I'm going to water the seed trays. I'm going to bottom water each of the seed trays because they have holes in the bottom and they can get more evenly moist by bottom watering. And then I'm going to mist the top of the soil, especially since most of the seeds need moisture right at the top. Now I am placing humidity domes on each of the trays to retain moisture. That is it for today's planting session. We got a lot done, and now it's time to put everything back together. Here is me writing in my garden journal. It's important to keep track of what you do from year to year so that you're better able to grow in the garden.